Defense team will respond immediately. Looking to join us for Phoenix Zone games? Make sure to download the official Phoenix Zone app. Click on the Ticket.com and get your seats right on your phone. Sun fans, be there for Suns Dancers Rising Saturday Day. The Suns Dancers are risers for the first time weekend in the building. And make sure to remind everyone to enjoy. Remember, Suns fans, we've got a special
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines, Richard, this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA,
for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Martin. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. MP comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. So for the Lakers right now, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. And it's Vincent in at the 1 spot. Reeves against Booker. And the rejection by LeBron.
and Brown with the blocks. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
The game now all time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Spins. No good from Booker.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And that one misses. He's off on the second. Outside, Jones. Over Vincent. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's all tied in Phoenix. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Bradley Beal is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's O'Neal. And it's done in at the small forward position. Beal can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Reeves the pass to MP. MP to the rack. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. The Suns making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for MP. And it's Shake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. He's checked in for the Suns. The Lakers also changing it up. MP comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Shake Milton. Outside, Martin. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Beal. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Floats one up. MP, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
He misses the free throw. Durant's checked in for O'Neal. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. Good on the second free throw. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes, and after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there, but whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. KD on the wing. Outside for Martin. Gets an open look and hits. Martin's got 5.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Collins looking around. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Suns trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richards finds KD. Durant going to work inside.
Yeah, offensively, really like the way they're moving it around for the best look.
Lakers working the ball around now. Collins, good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Mavericks. Outside, Martin. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
From 10 feet out, rebound by the Suns. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Durant, the pass to Richards. Outside, Martin. Here's Booker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And finished off by Collins.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Beal. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
With the block. And that's out of bounds. And B getting it done for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, we direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, everyone. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury. But
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was, Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Booker. From the high post, he drills it. Booker's got 12 in the game.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
Here's Collins. Shoots over KD. MP, good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Durant.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Plumlee with a screen on Doncic. Kept alive. Outside for Beal. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. And it's Durant missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's done in for Booker. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, KD. From outside the arc. It doesn't go either for Durant. And here's Collins from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got O'Neal, Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. Collins, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
O'Neal on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Collins in the post. O'Neal's there. And the shot goes down. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. In the corner, O'Neal with it. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. That's now 32 points for MP.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Suns making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes, he's checked in for Connect. And it's the Suns with the ball. 17-point game. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Booker showing some power.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Booker. The 3. MP against Jones. And again, MP. 34 points for MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics
And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shoots over Beal. Booker pulls it in.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Collins. It's hauled in by the Suns. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic dishes to MP. Back to Doncic. MP outside. Here he goes. It's good.
MP.
Collins has got 36.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Outside, KD. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, KD. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 19. Now, Doncic. Clock at 6. Plumlee against MP. There's the drive. Count it. Collins has got 38 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Outside, Martin. To the paint. Wants to get it to KD and does. 36 seconds left in the game. And there's Collins on the assist by Hayes. MP's got 42 in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And finished off by Collins.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you next time.